The audacity. Aside from this bandit, he gonna say she was the one who dropped the song making it seem like he cheated on her. Did any of y'all hear Megan mention Partisan's name in Cobra and do anything to make it seem like he was cheating on her? This is a dingy, bummy dude, and I just... Megan going through something, I get it. I get that Megan is... look, when people are going through something, when they have depression, they make dumb decisions, okay? And what bothers me is that Megan really ain't did nothing to nobody, okay? Yeah, no, Doja Cat Megan is like fly, okay? She like fly. I've seen her without makeup too. She is very pretty. That's one of the reasons why people don't like her. Like, let's just be real. The black women who have a problem with Megan are jealous. They are jealous of this woman because she did nothing to nobody. There's no reason for black women to not like Megan. But I noticed that they dislike Megan for the same reason they don't like Lori Harvey. Black women do not like liberated women who don't pander for male attention. Basically, if a black woman ain't a black male worshiper, black women don't like her. Megan doesn't come off as a black male worshiper. In all of her music, she talks about using and discarding men. Lori Harvey don't got to talk about it. She just does it. And Lori don't care nothing about what y'all saying either. Like, Lori Harvey don't even... I like Lori Harvey because of how she moves. I actually like Capricorn women in general. I actually really do like Capricorn women in general. But, actually, the sister that I'm talking to is a Capricorn. She's younger than me, but I like Capricorn women in general. But I really like the way Lori Harvey moves. She doesn't speak a lot. She don't do a lot of interviews. She ain't clearing nothing up. You ain't about to hear no drama on her. She living her best life, being pretty. That's what Lori Harvey is doing. Lori does not care whether y'all call her ran through. She don't care how many bandits cry. She still gonna have an opportunity with them. They still go date her. That's her attitude. And really, that should be all black women's attitude. And you would get further. Black women would get further. They would get more of what they want from bandits if they played them dust. And I'll tell y'all, I've lived it. You get the most out of black men when you play them dust. It just is what it is. If you play them dust, they will give you stuff. Make them feel like they're unworthy, they will give to you. Make them feel like you have a whole bunch of options and let them know that you ain't just gonna get in a relationship with them. You'll get the most out of them. I promise you, you will. I promise you, you will. And I'm not telling you to do anything that I have not done. Play them dust. It was actually the black men that I invested in emotionally that I got the least from. Because everybody know, and if you don't, you should know, that bandits tend to act out if they get you pregnant or if they think you have feelings for them. They start acting out. And it's like, hey, you can act out if you want to. I'm going to give you some warnings before I jump ship if I care about you. But don't get to thinking, because look, Cardi B can say no nigga want to be her ex. I promise you none want to be mine. Because my cutoff game is vicious. Okay? I will jump ship. You won't know where I live. You won't have an address. I'll give you a P.O. box if I need to. You can have a P.O. box number. And you can assume that my P.O. box is in the same city, that I'm in the same city as my P.O. box if you want to. But you're not going to know where I'm at. I'm not going to talk to you. I'm going to play you dust. And to the degree that you will wonder if I even ever cared about you. You will, if you a man and you get to acting out, I'm going to cut you off and it's going to seem like I never cared about you to begin with. And I could literally be in a house fiending for you. You ain't going to know it. And that's what I'm saying. You got to play them dust. Because what if Lori Harvey was emotionally investing in these males? Like, really? Lori Harvey would be left up Schitt's Creek if she was actually, if Lori Harvey wasn't quick to cut these dudes off, she probably would have been in a whole bunch of drama. Whole bunch of drama. But that's why black women do not like Lori Harvey and Megan Thee Stallion. Megan ain't did nothing. And if you look at what the women are saying, oh, well, she lied about having sex with Tory. Also, your problem with her is connected to a black man. Oh, okay. So it all goes back to black male worship. You gonna have a problem with a woman that ain't did a damn thing because she ain't bragging about? Tory ain't nothing to brag about. Let me find that comment from that dumb black male worshiper who had to get put in her place. It's like talking about it's because she's lying. Like somebody gonna sit here and say, look, this person, are you unaware of all the internet trolls that have been harassing him and his girlfriend since she made that song and didn't clear it up? Isn't he the last public look, if black women ain't gonna worship Tory Lanez, they gonna worship Partisan. Party is an irrelevant ass bitch. And they out here caping for dusty, dingy Party. Look, talking about, isn't he the last public relationship we seen her in? Regardless of any rumors about who she's sleeping with, this girl is a master manipulator and panders to sheep like you. Lori doesn't throw rocks and hide her hands. Lori don't need to because bandits ain't out here because she covering herself with an NDA. She know how thirsty these bandits are. And I said Megan isn't responsible for what other people do, nor is she obligated to save or protect a grown-ass man from public criticism. The bottom line is that he was a nobody before she started dating him, and now he's using some lyric in a song that he wasn't even mentioned in to clout chase her. Like Megan said, she's been linked to many males in the industry, so why is it that he's the only one triggered by it? He ain't triggered. And I don't think there's nothing about Partisan's energy that says he's triggered. Ain't nothing about what he's doing indicating that he's triggered. I don't think he's hurt. I don't think he has an emotional attachment. I don't even think he's coming from the place of bitterness. I don't even think Partisan is bitter. I think he's a clout chaser. And he's like, okay, no, I wasn't on blogs before. I wasn't doing interviews before. This is the most attention Partisan has gotten in his entire career, and I don't need to follow him to know it. I know a clout chaser when I'm seeing one. This is a clout demon. And that's why I said he's using her to stay relevant. He's a bitter clout demon, and y'all are male-identifying mules. It's that simple. And then I said she dropped the song, and he assumed that she was talking about him. She never mentioned him, and you're remedial if you think he's doing anything other than clout chasing. Like, this whole situation just pissed me off. But let me let y'all hear Megan's response so we can move on. Because it's like this girl shouldn't even have to come out and do this. Because this bandit shouldn't be clout chasing.
It's bothering people so bad. Like, I don't know what that means. And I don't want to keep this long because I know people are going to chop this up the way they want to chop it up and twist my words and make me something else. But I just feel like I'm Megan Thee Stallion and I just want to be Megan Thee Stallion. I just want to drop my music. I just want to talk to the hotties. I just want to shake my ass. I want to have as much fun with this shit as I used to. But it seems like every time I take a step forward to heal and do something different, motherfuckers be like, no, come back. Get your ass back to this negativity. Come back this way. You're not supposed to be smiling right now. You're not supposed to still be getting deals. You're not supposed to be in movies. You're not supposed to be recording albums. You're supposed to be sad where you was with me 2-3 years ago. When I got in a relationship, all that shit was deleted. I was sat the fuck down. I was sad. I was seated. I was very much happy where I was at. If this man is saying, I didn't cheat on her, I didn't do that. Well, why the fuck is you responding to me?
I want to know.
Why are you answering? Why are you trying to make that shoe fit? Was it you getting your dick sucked in the same spot I was sleeping? If you say it wasn't you, why the hell is you dissing me?
Right.
Like, what the fuck is going on? Why are you talking to me? If you said I wasn't talking to you, I wasn't talking to you. Like.
And that, because here's the thing that Megan don't understand. The issue that they have with Megan is always tied to a black man. If it ain't Tory Lanez, it's going to be Partisan. That's why now they want to jump down her throat, become a partisan. Like, really? So it's like, so I'm supposed to sit up here, because it's like, first of all, first they set up here called her a hoe. First, Megan Thee Stallion was a hoe, and now all of a sudden, she definitively, even without mentioning his name, she definitely talking about Party. Why would Partisan be so special? Out of all of these dudes, why would Partisan be so special enough to be in a song? She could have been talking about Tory Lanez little short violent ass. She could have been talking about Tory Lanez. Y'all said she dated Tory Lanez. So how do you know she ain't talking about Tory Lanez or Moneybag Yo? It could be the baby. It could have been Jonathan or Blueface is his name. Because Blueface's name is Jonathan, but still. Blueface done came out and said she hit him too. So how do y'all know it wasn't Blueface that she talking about? And look at this dumb chick here. Man, you saw the fans and blogs going in on Party. These are, look, she ain't as pretty as Megan. She pretty. She actually is kind of, yeah, she is really pretty. Okay. But black male worshipers are pretty too. I actually like this picture here where she looked the most natural, but she is really pretty. A pretty black male worshiper. There's still a hater. She gonna say you could have cleared it up then, but instead you let the media run with it. It ain't her job. And like that's why I'm glad this person came and said she not with that man no more. She didn't need to clean anybody's assumption up. It's like, this is irking me because these women are trying to act like they have a legitimate gripe and they don't. You're mad at her because of the black man she was attached to. And this ain't even genuine dislike. Oh, I dislike you because of what's happening from somebody else, what somebody else is doing to that black man that you dated. Really?